Steve Sandy here for Apple World Today, and today we're looking at the Hover Camera Passport. Now this little device here is actually a flying camera. It's only available at Apple retail stores now, or Apple online, and it's quite the amazing device. It's $500, so it's definitely not cheap, but this is probably one of the most user-friendly camera drones that you'll find. As you can see, it's really small, it's very lightweight, about half a pound, and it's pretty impressive. To fly it, you basically just open up these wings, you turn it on, and it's going to hover. And I'm going to show you that right here. First, we're going to go ahead and press this top button for just a second, and you'll notice a light starts flashing on there. And when that light flashes, that's essentially telling you that it's going through some self-checks, basically getting ready to do its thing. And when it beeps, it's ready to fly. Now to start it flying, all I need to do is basically, and I don't even have the app out right at this point, but I can go ahead and press the top button again. And now I let go. And you can tell it's pretty noisy there. It's going to look around for me. Hasn't found me yet. My one cat is getting really terrified by this. There we go. And it's looking at me. There we go. Now I can actually take it out of the sky here just by grabbing it and turning it off. So that's how you launch it. It's pretty easy. You can tell I'm flying inside. We're going to show you some other footage taken outside. Looking inside the box that the Hover Camera Passport comes in, you can see there are some nice little compartments in here, little boxes, and some different things that were made available. I don't know if you can get these with the existing model that's being sold in the Apple Store or not. Oh, there's a cat coming up here. But what was available was something they called a easy carry bag, and that's just kind of a soft bag for the device. I prefer to use the hard case. There is a charger. There is also a screwdriver and some screws to go along with it. Cat's checking it out. And we also have the adapter, AC adapter. They also made sure that they had some extra propellers in here. See if I can get them out of the way of the cat. But the props are two different types. There's one for counterclockwise and one for clockwise rotation. Finally, there was a case strap, and that's what came in the box when I got it. The cat's very interested in this. Hopefully you are as well. Looking at the charger that comes with it actually works with two separate batteries. The batteries slide onto this device, and you can charge them one at a time or two at a time. Each battery, it's a lithium-ion battery, is good for about 10 minutes of flight. And finally, here's the case. Like I said, I don't know if they're offering this anymore, but this Hover Camera hard case was actually quite nice. Comes with a strap, and if we open this up, you can see how the drone itself and the two extra battery packs fit in there pretty perfectly. Looking at the bottom of the Hover Camera Passport, we can see some different things here. First, there's a camera that's on the bottom that actually is used to help in terms of auto landing, and also getting an idea of how fast the thing is moving and how high it is above the ground. This is the actual little radar that it uses to determine height off the ground. And then we can look at the camera in front. Yes, it does have a flash, but you can see the camera lens right there. This is a gimbal that moves up and down so that it can keep your person, your subject, in sight. The light up here is kind of an indication of whether it's filming or it's searching for somebody or whatever it's going to be doing there. Looking at the top, we see the nice little labels there for everything. And the battery pack simply clicks on I can put it right here, put it into those little slots and push in, and it's ready to go. So pretty nice little unit. You know, it's extremely lightweight, and I was surprised. I actually got it to fly quite high in one of the pieces of video you'll see here. This first piece of video, I just have the hover camera drone following me, and you can tell it keeps up pretty well. In this piece of video, I have the camera quite a ways up, and I have it doing a 360-degree spin. And you can see snow up in the Colorado Rockies there. You do tend to see a little bit of tilt as it is fighting a pretty stiff breeze at this point, but it does a remarkable job of smoothly panning around. In this piece of video, I'm going to have it do a fly around. What happens here is that you just put it at a certain altitude and you let the camera actually fly around while keeping the subject, in this case a fat bald guy, in the field of view. Now it's pretty amazing. I didn't realize that the car was kind of in the range of the device there, and it actually flew up and over it without me doing anything. So it has some amazing auto avoidance or collision avoidance features built in. Here I'm going to use an auto land using the app. And what happens is it comes down pretty quick to about knee height, determines where it is, and then it slowly drops down to the surface like that. Finally, I've got three quick shots here from the camera so you can see how good the visual quality is of the images. These are 13 megapixel pictures that are taken with the camera. And so to wrap it all up, the Hover Camera Passport is a really impressive product. If you're kind of on the edge about getting a drone, you don't want something that's going to fly off and crash somewhere. You don't want to put a lot of time and effort into learning how to fly it. You just want something that you can take out of the box, have it fly, and have it take photos of yourself or the scenery. This is the product for you. It's extremely easy to use, reasonably priced. It could maybe go down a couple $100, but right now it gets a definite thumbs up from me and from AppleWorld.Today. Visit AppleWorld.Today on the web at AppleWorld.Today, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.